Good news, everyone. Evil Gene Zero here, welcoming you to another couch conversation about Nintendo. They've announced today that they are releasing a new console, the Super NES Classic, in September of this year for $80 US, and it will include 21 games from the Super Nintendo catalog. So almost every game on the list has the word Super in front of it, so you know it's important and super. And we're supposed to be excited about this. I'm not. The biggest reason I'm not excited is the NES Classic, which launched last year and was discontinued this year. It had aftermarket sales that were doubling and tripling its retail markup. So it was wildly popular, and they just discontinued it. I guess we now know the reason they discontinued it was that they could begin production on this console. I would probably be okay with that if the game library included games from the NES Classic, which would be technically totally possible in this instance. They're using virtually the same hardware, but there's also no reason why these games are not playable in this form on the Switch. So, which also launched this year. Why does it not have a virtual console? Why are these things not available on there? So they can sell them here and maybe there later. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Nintendo's anti-consumerist tactics. One, they announce the product. Two, they buy ads on websites and on TV to promote this product, and they drive up the hype for it. Three, they get pre-orders, and they close them down almost immediately. Because why? Why is there any end to the pre-orders? Think about this. Why is there a cap on the pre-order? If you were selling anything, would you not want to know where your customer is? That's weird. So if I order a product through Amazon, why does Nintendo not just give them another product? And you're like, well, there's only so many products that they can make. Right, but like, why is that not more a streamlined process? Is what I'm saying. It's not like this contains rare earth elements. It's a fucking Raspberry Pi box. Like that's it. And 20-year-old controllers. Sorry, 30-year-old controllers. In the instance of the SNES, they're 25 years old. So, like, I got to imagine that they're fairly easy, cheap to manufacture. What's the fucking holdup? What's the problem? Why aren't they just doing what you want them to do? Why do I why am I not able to just order the product? Order it. Oh, well, you can do a pre-order if you're one of the first 10,000 people to sign up for this thing or whatever. Why is there a cap? Why? If you want to sell me something, right? Why are you putting all these barriers to entry to me buying it? By restricting the supply, they artificially increase the demand. By artificially increasing the demand for the actual product, they're also increasing demand for the news articles, YouTube videos, and all those other things surrounding the product. And therefore generates more advertising for their own product, right? Because it's just out there more. When you're on gaming news websites, when you're on YouTube, when you're seeing videos like this, and you're seeing people talking about these products, it just makes you more interested in it. The third-party resellers, the fact that people are willing to pay these scalpers money makes more news, makes you think it's such a better deal to get it at $60, so you are rushing around looking for this product, right? The more you're rushing around looking for the product, it drives up the demand even further amongst other people around you. You're talking about it with your friends on Facebook, on whatever. Basically, they are just creating this artificial demand, and it's just dirty consumer tactics. It just is. And they've done it with product after product, and they're probably going to do it here. And I will not be a part of it other than this video. Obviously, I'm a part of it in this video. But I'm just saying, this is the last time you're going to hear me talk about the Nintendo NES Classic or the Super NES Classic. And that's it. I'm just done. I'm not excited for it. I hope, if you are, I hope you get it. I hope you're able to get it and enjoy it. And in 6 months, they're going to cancel it again. And then maybe 3 months later, they'll announce an N64 or a Game Boy Advance Classic or, what the fuck else? Who cares? These games need to be on the Switch. They need to be available that way. There needs to be a virtual console. It needs to be fairly priced. They need to figure something out for input delay. And, that's it. Nintendo, just get to fucking work. Do what we want you to do. Now you have the Switch, and I can game on the go or at home. Why would I want to buy another console from you that doesn't do that? And plays 25-year-old games? Nintendo, I'm out.